a theologian.
Srila Prabhupada, throughout Western theology, there is a conception of the wrath of God, God's anger at man's disobedience or his unwillingness to follow God and live by God's commandments. But in our literature, we find Krishna has some transcendental pastimes of anger, but that he does not, it is man's own activities that bring upon his destruction. How are these two?
No, all the qualities that we find within this material world, all of them must have come from God. If there is wrath within this material world, it must have come from God, because God is the origin of everything. That is the Vedanta Sutra. Brahma, absolute truth, means the source of everything. Whatever you have got experience within this material world, everything is there in God. That is perfection of God. You cannot say this thing is not in God. So, Vaisajyasya samagrasa, everything is there. Just like Krishna stealing as a child. But apparently sometimes he does something which is not very moral. So this immorality, the so-called immorality, is there also. That is the full conception of God. He is not lacking in anything. Under the circumstances, God is in wrath. That is correct. But that is not his only character. He has got mercifulness also. Everything is there. That is God. Therefore, as theologian, you should understand the correct conception of God. They have no complete conception of God. Now, God is described in the dictionary as the supreme being, is it not?
Yes. Everyone agrees on that.
Huh?
Everyone agrees on that.
So what is the conception of supreme that you have to define? What is the conception of supreme? How do we accept here in this world a person supreme? What is the conception of supreme?
No one equal to or greater than.
No, that you cannot find here in this material world. Anyone has relative position. Everyone will find somebody is greater than him, somebody is lower than him. He is not absolute. Nobody. A rough estimate of supremacy, if one man has got, is very rich, he is considered great. If he has got influence, if he has got bodily strength, bodily beauty, wisdom, or renunciation, these are the 6 items for calculating a man's greatness. Therefore, when you speak God the Supreme, he must possess all these things. That is the definition given by Parasar Muni. The other day we were discussing, somebody said, this is all imagination. Why imagination? Who was telling? Huh? Scientist. So why it is imagination? Your idea of supremacy, you must define. How do you accept here in this material world a person as supreme? Why? Why you accept Nixon as supreme person within your state? What is the cause?
He has some power.
Yeah. Huh? No, he is elected, that is it, but his position is supreme. Why he is supreme? As government servant, he gets the highest salary, he has all the best facilities, amenities, and his order is final. In this way,
He has the command of convincing others.
huh?
He has the power or the command of...
No, you may not agree with him. Still you have to accept. That is his supreme. You may not agree with him. But because he is supreme, you have to accept his order. That is his position. It does not depend on your acceptance or not acceptance. That is supremacy. Is it not?
Yes.
You cannot say, Mr. President, I don't agree with you, therefore I shall not accept your order. No, you have to. You agree or not agree. That is supremacy. So, when you judge the supremacy from material standpoint of view, we find that these things are the symptoms of supremacy. So all these symptoms must be in full extent in God. That is Supreme Person. God is great. God is the Supreme Controller. How is Supreme Controller? So these are the symptoms. Therefore, the definition of God given by Parashar Muni, Vaishajyasya samagrasya bijasya jatasasya jnana vairagyasya sarayati bhavagna. From Bhagavan, the other word is Bhagwavan. Bhagavan means fortunate. One who has got the symptoms of supremacy, he is called fortunate. The supreme fortunate is God. Lakshmi. Lakshmi sahasra sata sambrahma sevamam. Here we are begging little favor of goddess of fortune. But Krishna is always worshipped by many thousands of goddess of fortune. That is Krishna's faith.
How fortunate he is beyond our
Huh?
thinking capacity.
Yes, because therefore Achinta. How great he is, how great fortunate he is, that you cannot think of. You cannot estimate. That is called Achinta. Achinta means I cannot conceive. I cannot estimate. Not only I, any big personality within this universe, just like Brahma says, the others may say that he knows you, but so far I am concerned, I do not know. That is in fact. Brahma, the greatest personality within this universe, he also admits the others may say that he knows what you are, but from my personal experience, I say I do not know anything. We can simply partially see Parasya Shakti, just like we are seeing this material nature, partial exhibition of its potential. This is one of the potency. But he has got many potencies. Parasya Shakti Vividhayasya. This material nature is only. This is also inferior potency. Aparayam, bhumi rapanara vayu. This material nature is made of earth, water, air, fire, ether, mind, intelligence, ego. All these 8 elements are separated inferior energy. And how much superior energy he has got. The superior energy is opposed to the spiritual one, manifestation of the spiritual one. So, if in the inferior material energy there are so many wonderful things, just imagine how much greater, important, wonderful things are there in the spiritual world, which is called superior.
With all variety.
There must be variety. If in this inferior nature there are so many varieties, so how many superior varieties are there that you can simply think of? That is achinta. Even in this material world, there are different planets. One planet is superior than the other planet. The inhabitants of one planet are far, far superior than other planets. Just like there is a planet which is called Siddholok. Here, in this planet, people practice mystic yoga for getting so much wonderful power. They are naturally. Here also you see, just like if I want to fly, I cannot. But another small bird, he'll fly. Is it not? If I have to live within the water, I have to make so much arrangement. But a small fish is in the big ocean. He is living there. So, but because one bird is flying in the sky without any machine, it does not mean that he has become superior to it. But comparatively, I see it has got superior power. So these varieties are there. You cannot deny it. So similarly, as in this planet, we are trying to get some mystic power by yoga practice. Where in other planets, it is automatically there. They do not require any machine from going one planet to another. They can simply, by will, they can go. Even in this material this planet also, there are yogis. They take early in the morning bath in 4 places. Jagannath Puri, Rameswaram, and what is called? Haridwar, 4 Dham, and Dwarka. Rishikesh, yeah, that is Haridwar. So, one yogi friend was coming to my father. He said that that I went with my Guru Maharaj. They simply sit down and touch Guru Maharaj. And after a few minutes, he is in Dwarka. This is yogi's power. What the aeroplane is doing. Just like Durvasa Muni. He traveled all over the universe up to the Vaikuntha Loka within 1 year. But according to modern calculation, they say with light year, in 40,000 light year, we can approach to the highest. Is it not? If they want to go to the topmost planet, how many years it will take? Is there an estimation? But so far I know, I heard it, some professor. They have estimated it will take 40,000 leap years No, leap year is beyond our calculation. What is called leap year?
Light
Light
year.
year.
The speed of light.
Light year. That is beyond our estimation. And that's such 40,000. But it is just near front. You see so many stars, they cannot go. Even if you can go, are you going to leave for 40,000 light years? So what is your power? Why you are so much proud?
They have a theory
Huh?
that if they can get a machine to go with the speed of light,
That is a skill. They will say like that. And nobody has become able, neither they are able.
they say they can stop time.
Huh?
They say if you travel with the speed of light, time stops.
Time stops anywhere. Nobody has gone. They have gone to the nearest planet. They say, I do not know whether they have gone at all.
You don't think so about their reaching?
No. There are so many invisible planets. Not that all these stars and planets you can see. It's like the Rahu planet. That is not seen. And when the Rahu planet passes through, that is eclipse. But they describe in a different way. Actually, it is the Rahu planet which passes before the sun and moon, and there is eclipse. There are so many questionable things of the theory that the eclipse theory of the modern view, that is not correct according to Vedic theory.
The eclipse,
Yes.
but the science proves it.
Well, science proves everything. That is their nonsense. They, amongst their community, they have proved everything except what he is, he does not know. Except that thing, what he is, he does not know. And why he dies, he does not know. That is his knowledge.
They can make a model of the universe.
Huh?
They can make a model.
They can make
All the planets
everything,
are
but
moving.
why does it make a sun, imitation sun, so that so many electricity light can be saved? But these rascals say everything, but cannot do anything. That is their position. They can model an universe, first of all make a model of moon like this, so that in the dark night we won't have to spend so much money. Now there is energy shortage. But they cannot do anything. Still they will speak big, big words, that's all. Simply to take money from the taxpayer. Why do they not manufacture imitation moon? Huh? So that we can save the electric energy. Imitation sun, imitation moon. They know the composition of the moon, the composition of the sun. Why do they not make? Simply talks. And fools are befooled by their words. Where is that power? Now in the Vedic literature it is described. Jat chakshuri savita sakala grahana raja samasta surumurti asesa teja. Unlimited temperature. This is creation of Govinda. You create something like that, so that in what is called Iceland, and just have Asesa Teja, Greenland, yes, so that these people may be saved from so much cold. And what power you have got? Asesa Teja, you create something, some unlimited temperature. But he cannot do that. Asesa Teja. God has created. Not only one, many millions of suns are there. So what is your power? You are challenging God. This is called Achinta. You cannot conceive even how it is made possible.
Mahaprabhu's, last night Chakravarti was mentioning
Eh?
about the Vakuta explained by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Yes. He was giving the example, uh, the, the, the jewel, gem, Chintamani. It produces so many other jewels, but it remains as it is. That is Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Avasya. God, by his here, just like energy, the petrol energy is now being finished. Finished. But what is the petrol there in the sun? It is never finished. But this is also material. So find out what is that source of. Now, after 100 years, your stock is finished now. There is problem now. How to drive your motor. But here the sun, asesa teja. Asesa, the moon is giving light. Nobody can calculate from when the moon is situated, created, and it is spreading light. The sun is light, is there. It is material. You find out. Therefore it's called Parasya Shakti Vividhaivasya. His energy is unlimited. He can create millions of suns. He has already done it. But still he is the same. Nothing is lost in his energy. That is all. That is Achinta Shakti. Here you have got some money, you spend it, next day it is all zero. So God never becomes zero. That is God. These rascals, they say ultimate truth is zero, Sunnavad. It is not wrong. God is never zero. He is always positive. So you must have a clear idea of God. You theologians, you take all these ideas from Vedic description. Don't be misled by fools and rascals. Here is God, full energy. There is no loss of energy. That is God. Our energy is lost. It's like I've lost my youthful energy. God is not like that. There is a difference between God and me. I cannot walk so swiftly or eat more, so many other things as a young man can do, because I have lost my youthful energy. But God is always youthful. Advaita Achyuti Anadi Ananta Rupam Adyam Purana Purusam Navajauvanancha. This is definition of God. That he is the oldest person, because the original person, he must be the oldest. But Navajauvanancha. But he is always youthful. That is God. Advaita Achyuti Anadi Ananta Rupam. He has got millions and millions. They say Ishvara Sarvabhutanam Riddhesha. He is staying within the atom, within your heart and everywhere. But still, he is one. That is God. Advaita Achyuta. Advaita means without any duality. Not that because he is living within your heart and within my heart, these two personalities are different. No, they are one. Therefore Bhagavad Gita, Jo Mang Samang Pasyanti. One who can see that although God is everywhere, within that, but still he is one. That is vision.
Some Western theological literature from the Prabhupada is referred to that God is love. In what sense?
Look, I have already explained what is not God. That is already explained. Anything you bring, God is there. But without God, nothing can exist. So why these are that? Anything, that is God. But he is absolute. His love and his enmity, that is the same thing. We distinguish here in this material world. This is love and this is animosity. But God's animosity and God's love, the same thing. That is Achintya. Here, in the relative world, we cannot adjust how animosity and love can be the same, one and the same. And that is Achintya, inconceivable by us. But God's love, just like God's love for the gopis and God's enmity for Kansa, they are reaching the same result. Both of them are going to the spiritual world. Just like Putana and Mother Jasoda. Putana came to poison Krishna. And Mother Jasoda is always anxious to save Krishna, not his child. He may not be hurt. So, two opposite things. But both of them got the same result. Krishna thought that I have sucked his breast, so she is my mother. She must go to the same destination as Jasoda. That's it. That is his enemy. That is absolute. In our relative world, we can see so many differences in the dealings of God. But he is absolute. One. That is conception. Advaita. Advaita means absolute. Brahmeti, Paramatmeti, Bhagavaniti, Sattvit. Vadanti tat tattva vidas tattam jad jnanam advayam. Again advayam. You may conceive God as impersonal or localized Paramatma or Bhagavan, the same thing. But due to our, meager knowledge, we are thinking, somebody is thinking that his personality is greater than impersonality and somebody thinks impersonality is greater than personality. This is our concept. He is the same. Vadanti tat tattva vidas tattam jad jnanam advayam. Not different. Not different. But one who has reached the conception of personality, he has got all the others. That is it. So you write, you are theologian, you write about God so that people may understand how our students are enlightened. Other so-called foolish theologians may learn from it. You take the ideas and explain.
Most people, Srila Prabhupada, have difficulty accepting that God has that animosity. Most people have a difficulty of accepting animosity.
Well, he has got so many difficulties because he is diseased rascal. So he has to be treated. But his only fault is that he doesn't want to be treated. He's a diseased person, but he doesn't want to be treated. When he's treated, he'll understand. But he doesn't agree to be treated. That is his fault. A tuberculous patient, he doesn't want to be treated. But if he is treated, he can be brought into healthy state. This Krishna consciousness movement is treating all these rascals and fools. Because all of them are born rascals. This is our judgment, not Shastra's judgment. About the jata. Jata means born rascals. Everyone is a born rascal, unless he is Krishna conscious. This is our propaganda should be like that. We can call anyone rascal and fool if he is not Krishna conscious. So what is the value of rascals and fools? He may say something, he may say something. It's like a madman. He may speak so many things, and who values his word? Everyone knows a child. He speaks so many things. Who cares for it? Similarly, we must know anyone who is not concerned is a madman. He is empowered by this illusory energy. He talks all nonsense. So ours should be that if you want to understand, then you come to this position, then you'll understand. You must be educated. Your belief and not belief are accepted. Who cares for that? Now, this sky is there, everyone is saying. The experienced man says, now, this side is sun. And if somebody says, why not this side? So who cares for this verse? If rascal, he may say like that. But it is a fact, this side is sun. One who knows, he can say. One who does not know, why not this side? Why you are so bigot that the sun is coming from this side? It may come this side. This is all nonsense. Upadeksanti tat jnanam jnanina tattvadarshi. Therefore Bhagavad Gita recommends tad vijnanatham tad vidhi panipatena paripasnena sevaya. You must go to a person surrendered, not with your naughty behavior. Why this, why that? First thing is surrender. You must approach a person surrendering, first thing pranipata. Then you question. Unless you have surrendered, you have no right to question. What is the meaning of such question? Simply waste of time. If you surrender to a person and whatever answer you get from him, you will accept, that is called surrender. So find out such person, first of all, that you can surrender there and you will accept whatever he says. That is Guru. Tad vidhi pranipatena. First thing is pranipat, surrender. Therefore Krishna says, surrender. These rascals are puffed up with false knowledge, therefore their first business is to surrender. Rascal, you surrender. That is our Krishna consciousness. Without surrendering, he remains a fool, because he is puffed up with false knowledge. Just like the so-called scientists, the philosophers, they think, what is this Krishna consciousness? But they do not know that they are in the fool's paradise. Tadvidhi panipatena paripasya. If you have surrendered, then you can ask some question. Paripasya. And sevaya. That paripasya should not be challenged by seva, by service. This is our process. We must find out Guru. We might satisfy him by service and surrender unto him. Then Guru will explain. Upadekshanti tat jnanam. Jnanina tattadarshina. He knows everything. He will explain. This is our process. Yasya devi parabhakti yatha devi tatha guru tatsaite katha dhartya prakashante. This is the process of understanding. But sometimes we mistake. One who has not seen the truth, we approach him and accept him as Guru. And then we are baffled. Jnanina tattvadarshina. He must approach a Guru who has seen the truth. Then surrender unto him. Then serve him. And then make question. Everything will be revealed. These are the statements of Bhagavad Gita. They will not surrender, they will not serve, they cannot find out who has actually seen, So many difficulties. Therefore they are cheated. They go to this man, that man, Maharshi, Dr. Mishra, this, that. Therefore they are cheated. They do not know. This is the position.
To the Prabhupada, one time a boy came to our temple. He chanted and took prasadam. Became very blissful. Purchased Bhagavad Gita to study.
Huh?
And then he went away for 1 week
Huh?
and associated with some Christians.
Huh?
And they convinced him that he'd committed a great sin, that he should come to the temple and destroy the deity. So after dancing and chanting in ecstasy, taking prasadam and reading Bhagavad Gita, he returned to the temple 1 week later and tried to destroy the deity.
Where?
Detroit.
He attempted it.
Someone prevented him.
So we must be careful. There may be so many fanatics.
That's true. And because he was not in the constant association of devotees, that he lost those qualities.
Yeah. Sangha sanjayati kaha. So why did you not arrest him and give to the police?
We did.
Ah,
We beat him. Then we took him to court and had him put in jail for 3 months.
that's nice.
But how is it that he was coming and becoming enthusiastic
Very good.
about Krishna?
I mean,
And then
but
it
he was interrupted by another rascal. He was advised by another rascal.
So one has to guard against being interrupted in that way.
Yes. Therefore, the first thing is that he shall not eat meat, he shall not do this, he shall not do this. So people are generally sinful, especially in the Western countries, because they are all addicted to this idea. So he can be polluted very soon. Very soon he can be polluted. He is prone to pollution by nature.
There are many people who come like that to Krishna consciousness. They seem to experience a taste, and then they go away and everything seems to be lost. What is their
Yes.
position if they are not able to stick to it? But just
That's
for-
like a disease. Somebody cures very quickly, somebody takes some time, according to the, what is called, acuteness of the disease. Somebody dies, somebody falls down. It is a treatment. Just like some of our students in Hawaii, due to bad association, they've fallen down. But whatever sincere service one has given, that will never be lost. That's a fact. It will again revive. For the time being, it is said by Arjuna, Kala Karma Tamoruddham. Just as the sky is clear, it may be covered immediately by some cloud. And again the cloud is removed, the sky is clear. So the Maya is just like cloud, it comes. Where the temperature is very high, the cloud does not come. All depends on the circumstances.
Now, Srila Prabhupada, Krishna has sent you here to teach us this art of surrendering.
Yes.
Now, you have told us to first of all surrender. So, as your students, we are trying to hear in that way. Now, when we go and preach, and if we tell a man, first of all, you surrender, before you will be able to understand, then what
They have
question is there
already
of teaching?
surrendered. They have already surrendered. When they have come to hear you, there is a symptom of surrender. Otherwise, why does he waste his time? There is little bit surrender. Full surrender and partial surrender. when one agrees to hear you, that is partial surrender.
Even there may be some argument, but we must be fixed up enough to convince him to surrender more.
Actually, at the present age, nobody is interested in spiritual subject matter. Nobody is interested. So nobody is coming to surrender to you. Therefore you have to canvass, please surrender, please surrender. This is our position. Otherwise, Tadvijnanatham sam gurumeva vigaccheti. One should come to the Guru. But nobody comes to the Guru, therefore Guru has to come to ESA, to canvass. This is the position. Nobody went to me in India, but I had to come here to canvass it. Because it is Kali Yuga. The real process is one should go to the Guru. But intelligent man goes. My life is meant for spiritual realization. I must find out a Guru. That is his business. But people are so fallen in this age that nobody is interested in that subject matter. That he has got a spiritual value and he has to achieve this knowledge and make his life perfect. Nobody knows it. Therefore Chaitanya Mahaprabhu started preaching. These rascals, they are so fallen, they will never search out Guru. So Guru should go and canvass.
Therefore you are Jagat Guru.
I may be whatever it is, but that is the business.
You're so kind that your books are attracting so many. They have the same potency as yourself. Your canvassing is so effective, Srila Prabhupada.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught us. Even Nityananda Prabhu, Haridas Thakur, they are saying, go and preach, go, door to door. Teach them, Hare Krishna. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally did it. So our mission is like that. People are so rascal, they will never come to Guru and surrender. Manda, mandas manda matayo manda bhagya, upadruta. They are so much embarrassed with this material calamities. Upadruta, upadrap means disturbance. And Manda, by nature, very rascal. And Sumanda, if there is little intention, they goes to this what is called? This boy, Guru Maharaj, Dr. Mishra, and this and that, they go. They will not go to the real person. The real person is strict. Suppose somebody comes here, he wants to say, I shall immediately order, you have to do this. But these rascals, they do not say that. They pay me and you become perfect. That is their purpose. So here money is very cheap, they pay and flock together. That is going on. That is called Sumanda Matayo. Misled. Manda, by nature they are rascals. And if they take some power, that is Sumanda Matayo. Again rascals. Why? Manda Bhagya, unfortunate, disturbed, they cannot find out. Therefore real Guru has to canvass. This is the position. Short age, Alpayu, they are not going to live for many years, and most of them are unfortunate, rascals, and if they are eager to accept a Guru, they accept a false Guru, and they are materially disturbed. This is the position of the people of this age. So again, so many disturbances and counter facts we have to preach.
Is it also not the mercy of Krishna that he has to send his representative? And
Yes, therefore Guru is called the Krishna's mercy incarnation. Krishna's mercy incarnation is Guru. Guru Krishna Kripa, Paya Bhakti Lata Devi. Krishna is so merciful, he's trying to educate from within. And outside he sends his representative to teach. So, he's trying to bring all these living entities back to home, back to life. Two ways, from inside, from outside. His propaganda is going on. His propaganda is going on.
You're just like the reservoir of mercy, Srila Prabhupada.
The mercy reservoir is Krishna, but we are servant of Krishna, we have to abide by his order, that's all. The real mercy is Krishna.
But in the Bible, there's a story of how some cities in Sodom and Gomorrah became so sinful that the Lord wanted to destroy those cities and everyone in them. Will this be happening again? Sometimes cities become so sinful they will be just destroyed?
Yes. Destruction means sinful. If you become sinful, your body will be destroyed. You'll die out of some disease. The sinful means destruction. Huh? Yes. Bhutta praliyate. If somebody dies out of Krishna's anger, he also goes to Vaikuntha.
The Lord destroyed David.
Yes. So this Hiranyakashipu's mother, when she understood that his son should be so robed, and then when she was informed that after all your son shall be killed by God, he was very satisfied. Oh, then it's all right. Never mind. Because she knew that killing by God means he's going to go. Just like cursed by Narad Muni, Jamalojya, they saw Krishna. By cursing of Narad, although for some time they had to remain as tree, but still they got the opportunity of seeing Krishna. Damodar. Yeah, Damodar.
Everybody's concerned with peace. People like Guruji, because they're so wrathful,
Huh?
like Guruji, this young boy, do they constitute a threat to peacefulness in society?
Disturbance.
Children?
Yes, because they do not believe in the Shastras, they are rascals creating disturbance. The Guruji's group, they say, there is no need of books. Do they not say that?
Yes, yes.
Therefore simply set up rascals.
Actually, Prabhupada, in the beginning they used Bhagavad Gita, but when we kept defeating them, they said, all right, no more books.
That's it.
But in the beginning they accepted, then they changed.
They will change so many times because they are rascals. They have no standard program. Therefore Rupa Goswami has given his verdict in Bhakti Rasamrita. Shruti Sriti Puranadi Pancharatri ki vidhi bina Vaikant ki Harer Bhakti Utpata eva kalpa. Any kind of spiritual advancement without reference to the Vedas, Puranas and Shastras, it means simply disturbance. Utpata eva kalpa.
You quoted that to Professor Stowe.
Huh? Yes.
So what do you think about the so-called primordial clocks?
Huh?
The primordial clock, they call it. The nature supplied such nice
Yeah.
samples, elements like potassium, argon, and this.
Everything
They
is
call
natural.
radioactive elements.
Everything is natural. What we have produced. Everything is natural production.
No, based on these elements,
Uh-huh.
they calculate. They can calculate. They say very exactly how old the art is, how old is
So that's all
from
right.
this,
We know how old the art is.
how old it is.
Huh? Just like art is at the beginning of Brahma's life. Now, Brahma's life he cannot calculate even 12 hours. So how he'll calculate? He has to live for 100 years. So now, at the present moment, his one day's calculation is midday now, at the present moment.
This is the later half of his life.
Huh?
Is this the later half of Brahma's life? He's already-
Yes, everyone is advancing means he's going to die later on. Not only Brahma, everyone.
But they calculate that it's only 4.5 billion years old. This art.
Let them calculate, but who cares for them? They cannot calculate even one day of Brahma.
So we do not accept this.
Huh?
We do not accept this.
How can I accept it? Because in the Bhagavad Gita it says, Sahasra Juga Padyantam Arahajat Brahmano Vidhi. The Brahmas one day is equal to 1,000 combination of Yugas. The combination of Yuga means 4,300,000 of years. So such 1,000 times makes Brahma's one day of 12 hours. Similar period is night. Then day and night, it becomes full 24 hours. Then such 24 hours makes 1 month. Such 12 months makes 1 year. And such 100 years he will live. So how can you calculate? It is beyond your arithmetical calculation. We have to go through this hard stuff. So, this is in one universe. And there are millions of universes and millions of Brahmas. And all of them live taking the advantage of one excelling of Mahavishnu. Vishaita nishasita kalamathavalamba jivanti loma vilaja jagadannanatha. All is Brahma. So just see how you can calculate. That is inconceivable. That is inconceivable.
Can't take it.
But there is a mathematical equation where these elements fall very uniformly. The law, the natural law, the physical law.
So that is already there, we know. What is the new
So
discovery?
put in this physical law, then it fits everything.
Huh?
Equation.
Yes, this whole material world is going on under physical law. That is called gunamai. Everything is going on this exactly. Jasad vaya bhamati samvita kala chakra. It is just like the sun is also rotating in its orbit. 16,000 miles per second. But it has got a fixed time how long it will rotate by the order of the Supreme. This is physical law. And when he wants, everything will withdraw. All physical. Finished. Law means lawmaker. So they do not know who is the lawmaker. That is the difficulty.
In Japan, Srila Prabhupada, there was a cherry tree that usually in the springtime it gives off flowers. So about 2 years ago, in the middle of winter, this tree gave off all flowers. All the scientists, everyone was running. It's not time, it's not time, it's not the season. Why is it giving the flowers?
Therefore, the best education, scientific advancement is to recognize God behind everything. That is perfection. We are canvassing, accept God, but if the modern scientist, philosopher, they present, yes, here is God, by calculation. And then people will take it more seriously. Oh, the scientist is saying. That is quantum. We are fighting with the scientists and others because they do not accept God. That is their fault. Otherwise they are friends. They are giving more stress on the physical laws, nature. But they do not know under whose indication the physical laws are working, the nature is working. That they do. Jashagraya bhamati samvidakala. The Vedic literature is said, Chhaeva jasya bhuvanani vibhatti durga. The nature is working just like shadow of God. Just like the master says, go there, immediately. The servant goes there. The servant is not independent. By the indication of the master goes there. So that is nature. And because the arrangement is so perfect, just like he said, out of season, the flowers came out. So, they cannot explain. The arrangement is so perfect that God desired, now then let be these flowers. And nature immediately produces. The arrangement is so perfect, these people, they cannot understand. They become amazed how it happened. Yes, everything is Achinta. No scientist can explain anything. In a straw, what is the constitution of the straw? They cannot do.
Cellulose, they will say. They will say it is cellulose.
But they cannot produce, that is the thing. They speak all nonsense, but cannot produce. No experiment. Simply theoretical observation, that's all. The observation is not perfection of science. You must produce it by experiment. Then it is perfect.
So
Two departments.
if you can produce something, that means you actually understand it.
Yes. You say that it is combination of such and such chemicals. Just like this rascal said, light. Now, he said that you take the chemicals, can you produce? He said, that I cannot say. So see, avoid the issue. This was discussed in the meeting. What is that gentleman?
Professor Stanley Miller is from
Miller.
San Diego.
Yeah, he has got Nobel Prize, and his theory is that from chemicals life has begun. So he said in the meeting that if I give you the chemicals, can you produce life? He said, that I cannot say. And he has got Nobel Prize. He has no clear idea. Still he is. This is,
Number one speculator.
huh?
He even tried to be number one speculator.
Yes, that's all. Jugglery of words, that's all. Speculation means jugglery of words. They try, doctors prescribe, they give the medicine and then water mixed. So they will never say water because ordinary people will understand. They will write aqua distillata. So ordinary man cannot understand whether it is water or medicine. But that is water. But they, so these scientists, they manufacture some word which you cannot understand. Background mane sardut. One student asked the teacher, what is the meaning of background? He said, sardut. It's still difficult. You see, this is why.
Most theologians, they write like that.
Yes, that is their business. Because they want to cheat people, they'll manufacture some word which they cannot understand and they'll be, oh, very nice. How nice word it is.
That's what they call genius. We can manufacture some
A
nice
genius for the fools. They are genius for the fools, not for the
जैसे
person.
इन हिंदी जिससे दुनिया झुकती है झुकाने वाला चाहिए
Yeah, बस यही बात.
We are going to miss this morning walk. We are going to miss this morning.
No, you remember, you manipulate, you expand it. That is your business.
It's so enlightening.
Hare. Jaya. All glories to Absolute.